This is Roger Hebard and his beautiful wife Elizabeth, and tonight we're in the 12th chapter of Genesis. We're getting into something that's exciting here. We're getting into Abraham. So we just had the genealogies, and Abraham came from Shem, and a bunch of other guys too in between. Now the Lord said to Abram, "Go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I will show you, and I will make you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those," I like this, "I will bless those who bless you, and him who dishonors you I will curse, and in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed." So we become children of Abraham, my friend, and we receive those blessings and not those curses, because we are of faith, and that's what Abraham was. So Abraham went out as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. And Abram took Sarah his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their possessions that they had gathered, and the people that they had acquired in Haran, and they set out to go to the land of Canaan. When they came to the land of Canaan, Abram passed through the land to the place at Shechem and to the oak of Moreh. And at the time, the Canaanites were in the land. Then the Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring, I will give you this land." So let me tell you, don't be anti-Semitic, and don't be telling God that, or telling people that the Jews ought to give up that land or give up some of the land. No, it's quite the reverse. That land all belongs to the Jews, and more than what they have right now. So let that be something you want. Okay, so then the Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So he built there an altar to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he moved to the hill country on the east of Bethel, and pitched his tent with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. And there he built an altar to the Lord and called upon the name of the Lord. And Abram journeyed on, still going toward the Negev. You know, it's interesting to see those two words, Ai and Bethel. You know, after Joshua fought the Battle of Jericho, he went to Ai thinking it was just going to be an easy deal, but because Achor had disobeyed God, they really had a problem. Anyway, and that was there at Ai and Bethel, but they went ahead and conquered them. But it's interesting. We'll get to that later on. That's a little ways away yet. That's over in Joshua. We got a long way to go to get there. Now there was a famine in the land, so Abram went down to Egypt to sojourn there, for the famine was severe in the land. When he was about to enter Egypt, he said to Sarai, his wife, "I know that you are a woman beautiful in appearance, and when the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me, but they will let you live. Say, 'You are my sister, that it may go well with me because of you, and that my life may be spared for your sake.'" I just asked you a question. Do you think Abraham really had to do that? Anyway, when Abram entered Egypt, the Egyptians saw that the woman was very beautiful. And when the princess of Pharaoh saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh. And the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house. And for her sake, he dealt well with Abram. And he had sheep, oxen, male donkeys, and male servants, female donkeys, and camels. But the Lord afflicted Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarai, Abram's wife. So Pharaoh called Abram and said, what is this you have done to me? Why did you tell me that she was your wife? Oh, why did you not tell me that she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister, so that I took her for my wife? Now then, here is your wife, take her and go. And Pharaoh was a little upset. He probably had a couple of bad dreams, I bet. And Pharaoh gave men and orders concerning him, and they sent him away with his wife and all that he had. You know, when we as godly people and Christians do wickedly, which we do because we're in the world, and even though we try to be as good as we can, we make mistakes. It's always so embarrassing when we do things that even the carnal people don't do. We take advantage of some law or some, in other words, we act wickedly, and when we're caught in it, it sure is, well, it hurts. It hurts our witness, and it hurts us inside. Oh, wow, why did I do that? You know? Okay. All right, praise God. Wow. Now we're going to the 18th Psalm. The Lord is my rock and my fortress. Man, I love those Psalms.